Video log number 1 on cosplay boot covers featuring my Smexy legs and my feet, which we will not be discussing at any point in the near future because I did ballet and we should just be glad that they're still attached. So firstly, I don't buy bases, I buy shoes to go clubbing in and then I dance and I destroy them, but it leaves me with bases. These are from New Look. They're relatively cheap, light, made of plastic and easy to paint, and most importantly comfortable. You have an opportunity to have comfortable cosplay shoes when you do this, so don't waste it, take advantage. So if you take a leg and a base and some cling film, you have to wrap it around using the tape to secure it. Don't do it too tightly, but firmly enough, and make sure the whole of the area you want to tape is covered. I tend to make these like spats, so I don't do the heel. I just paint over that area after. So following this, take strips of tape and attach them to the cling film surface. Don't cut off the circulation and make sure that it still works when you stand straight. That's the most important thing because you're going to be stood up in these. Once complete, you have to draw lines using a pen where you want to cut the pattern. Be aware that it will be 3D and patterns need to run flat, so the more contour lines you have, the easier it will be, but that will of course include more sewing and add more lines to the design. But if you want something that's really tight or fitted, then that's a necessity. I will attach a link to my pattern drafting tutorial in the description, which will help because it's a variation of this. And what's important to note is that you only need to do this on one shoe because the pattern can be reversed onto the other, and by doing it on one you guarantee you'll have two identical boots rather than having one that's going to be different to the other. So once you've taken the cling film tape pattern and then you transcribe it into a flat pattern, cut it out in the fabric of your choice. I recommend stretch fake leather or PVC. It's pretty easy to sew and you don't necessarily need a zip inserted into the boots in order to fit it. Do all this with a 1 cm seam allowance and sew it. Mine currently looks like this. I will update how to neaten it when I do it tomorrow, but right now I'm going to pass out on my bed or eat. I'm probably going to go and eat, but still. So check in tomorrow and I will show you how to make this look decent, but until then, bye bye and good night.